All right, people. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. All right, we got good audio over here, so we're good to go. Let's do this. It's TGIF, man. Ready, man. Good weekend. Gonna have a good time. I got to go up to a wedding, man. Wedding, watch a little football, and chill and relax. Chill and relax. So I hope you guys got a good weekend planned and have a good time. So we're going to get into a few things today. Yesterday we covered just a bunch of tech stuff, and we're going to get into some more stuff today, but we're going to get back into the challenge part of it. And want to first give you a little bit of a challenge this morning, and that is to go behind the scenes. Going behind the scenes is a good way to didn't put my little thing up here on my thing. Actually, I still have my stuff up here from yesterday. Boom, now we got it. So let me slide that in there. So going behind the scenes is a great way to do videos, because people always love to see the way something works. They love to be a fly on the wall. People love reality TV. I mean, just freaking love it. I mean, we all watch it. We love to experience something without being there in the middle of it and just in the fray of the action, but yet we got to be right there. And so the whole experience of being right there and understanding how it all works would be awesome to convey to somebody. Many people question how some of us do things. Some people question what do we really do? Some people think we don't do anything. They look at us as lenders. They look at some of you guys as realtors and insurance agents and other professions and are like, what do you guys do? You guys don't work. You just, for a realtor, like, you guys just drive around, put a sign in the yard and collect a check. And for you guys that are doing it, you're like, huh? There's so much more to it, and show them what you guys do. Don't do it in an evil rant or anything like that. Come from a point of education. Talk about a deal that goes south, but do it in an educational way. Talk about a deal when a lender messes up. When something happens, and I mean, don't name names, but don't throw anybody under a bus. But when a deal falls apart, it could be something where somebody goes and buys a freaking car right before closing, or they go buy furniture or appliances, or whatever they do. It's happened to all of us. Trying to think of some other ones. I've had one scenario where they went and bought a dog and spent their money, the cash that we were counting on having in the account. I mean, there's all sorts of stories that cause issues. And you have those, you have the inspection issues, you have appraisal issues, you have negotiations back and forth with the sellers, listing agent, you have the attitudes, you have people that are just unwilling to communicate with you on the other side. I mean, there's just all this stuff. And then there's people need to change their schedules. And there's all this psychological, emotional, just stress that happens behind the scenes that a lot of people don't ever see, because realtors buffer all that. So show them, talk to them, show them what all you guys do when you Go to a listing appointment. All the research you do to set the price. How are you justifying? Um, how are you justifying the comps? What are you putting into the system that's, or what are you pulling out of the system that's verifying it? How are you setting that? Educating them, talking to them about the market. That's the biggest thing right now is how, the market, the knowledge, and how to educate them. The education right now, or knowledge, industry knowledge right now is powerful. So show them what you guys do. Talk about it. Give them behind the scenes. They'll love it. And then, it maybe even go into some of your personal routine, getting ready. I mean, not all the way to the bathroom or something like that, but you know what I'm saying? Driving to the appointments. I mean, you just have fun with it. And the other part of you can do is take it and just make it about anything. Just talk. You'll be fine. You'll be completely fine. And then don't worry about it. The biggest thing about any of these videos is don't worry about making it into a big production. Don't worry about it being don't try to make something go viral. It's like anything. If you try to force it, it's not going to happen. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But if you're forcing it, you're trying too hard. If you're just genuine and you just speak from the heart and you just deliver good, concise, true message, giving people everything you have and honesty, and that'll come through. And that's what's going to send your message out and potentially make it go viral. That true, crystal clear, compassionate, honest opinion. People love that. Genuine. Deliver that, and one day something will go viral. And if it doesn't, your people will still love you for it. Other than that, give people hope, man. As leaders in the industry, we're all about having to give people hope. That's what leaders do. You're always giving hope. You're always giving hope about the deal or the market or what's going on. And then even sometimes when the market's not doing good, like right now, you've got to give hope based on facts. You don't give hope that's misplaced. You've got to give hope based on factual information. Otherwise, it makes you look bad. But at the same time, leaders lead, and that comes with providing people hope. Share yourself on these videos as well. Be vulnerable. Being vulnerable, sharing your heart, your wisdom, your resources. Only your best version shows up. I mean, just you can't always just be your best when you're on TV or camera or whatever. You got to be your best, whether it's good or bad, and don't put the fake facade on, because people will be able to read through that. If it's a good situation or it's a bad situation, let them see it. And that's a hard one to do. That takes some time to do that. If there's something that's going wrong, record it. Let them see. And then, like I said, it takes some time to get to this point, but let them see the good and the bad. You can't always just put the good out there, because that's not real. That's not the way it is. But this is something you got to work up to. It's not just don't go out there and have a bad deal and then pop out the phone and go on a rant. No, that's not the time to go live. Work up to something like that. But everything in this business is not rosy. There's a lot of stress and a lot of turmoil and frustrating things that go on behind the scene that nobody sees. Nobody understands how hard or difficult some of the things that you guys do on a daily basis. So document and show it to them. So that's what I want to talk about, that behind the scenes video. You'll be surprised on the responses you'll get on that. So from a tech point of view today, I want to touch on, excuse me. If you're looking for some additional content, let me move this around real quick. Get that over here. If you're looking for additional content, if you're struggling with that, but there's too much content right now, I don't know how you were struggling, but if you were looking for supplemental content, let's put it that way, supplemental content. Let's go to, we're going to share. We're down here. You can check this out. I personally have not tried this, but I've read several good things. They will provide you some content, and it's all packaged, ready to go. Might be something to look into. So just something to check out. And then, like I said, I have not tried it yet, but it looks pretty good. But then what I wanted to really talk to you guys about today was, if you don't have some sort of social media management platform, you need to start looking into one, because these will show you where you're doing, what's doing good and what's doing bad. And you need to focus on what's doing good. And you also need to focus on the bad, because you learn from the bad. You know, not the bad, what didn't perform well. Let's put it that way. What performed well and what did not perform so well, so that you can do more of what performed well and less of what did not. And then you can dig into why it did not perform well. And you can see a pattern, and you can see, okay, if I use, it could be something as common as a color, and you can see the consistency in something, and it'll start to chart that if you get a platform with analytics. And you've got to be careful with the platform you choose, because there's several platforms as you go through these, and I'm going to post several different types of reviews into the thread. Excuse me. Not all of them are the same. Some of them are based on just being able to post. Some of them are based on how many users they'll allow. Some of them are based on how many platforms they'll allow. Some of them are based on the analytics that they will provide, or the way that they'll listen to what's going on out on the internet. You've got to find a happy medium. And I think I'm going to show you what's the happy medium, but you've got to figure out which one's really the best for you, from what channels you're going to be on. But the biggest thing about using one of these is it also helps you with your scheduling. So you can go through, you can record a long video. You can use Gling. You can take that, edit it down. You can run it through Munch. Munch will cut it up automatically for you into all the shorts. And then you can take, and what Munch leaves over, you can put into some other ones. And now all of a sudden you've got several videos ready to go. Quick. And then you can take and schedule them up into the management software. Then you can see how they perform. That will do it all really quickly for you. So you can save a lot of time that way. If you want to go through and edit them all yourself, knock yourself out. You can do that too. But knowing how they perform is critical. Because if you don't know how they perform, it's not about the likes and how far they go, what you reach, you know, all that's important. But where did they start to lose? Where did they start to lose their speed? Where did they start to drop off? What peaked where, and why did it peak? When you can start to pinpoint that kind of stuff out and figuring out where the commonalities are and start to address those issues, and then retest. And if you can take that and identify it and get it to go further the next time, now you can improve. So that's why you need to look at these analytical tools and utilize them and improve your game. So I'm going to put several of these out here. there is, I mean, there's several of them. There's Trader Radar and then TechCo, and they all go in to break them down. And you'll see that they're not all, I mean, literally, they're not all created the same. They all do something slightly different, and they all have a slightly different price. Some of them have a really high price, some of them have a very cheap price. And you just got to figure out which one makes the most sense for you and the platforms you're using. And maybe it's something that you start off with something smaller based on where you're at, what you're doing right now, and then you step up to something bigger later. Maybe you don't need something that's does everything right now because you're not across all platforms right now. That's fine. Do what works for you. You do you, you know? This is one of the ones I think is probably one of the best overall round ones. You don't see this in any of these other comparisons, which I don't know why that is. I don't know why this one is not, but yet you hear about this out on social media quite a bit, but yet it's like shunned in these reports. I don't know why that is. But it has great analytics. Excuse me. It goes to all the platforms. So I don't know what's going on here. So I got to dig into this piece some more myself personally, but check this stuff out, figure it out, get yourself something going on so you can at least see how your stuff's performing, and just go with it. And it's, again, likes are great. Everyone strives for likes, but if you're not getting the right likes, they don't matter. If you're not getting the right audience, it doesn't matter. You got to get to the right audience. And if you got the right audience listening, that's when it starts to matter. That's when it starts to matter. So this will start to help pinpoint some of that for you and make sure everything's working. But that's what we got today. So check that stuff out. Get that video done. And if you got any questions or anything, let me know. Otherwise, you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.